40% of the businesses that were small businesses basically had to shut down because they had made impossible decisions.
They did disappear.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sophie.
Sophie, I'm Gina.
Nice
Great to meet you. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I love your suit.
Thank you. So, tell me about the business. Well, I love meeting women who own small businesses because having run a business myself, I know the extra challenges. So it's a real honor to meet you. So what's it been like the past year running a small business?
It was really challenging from 2 points. One was that right before, at the end of 2019, I had given birth to my daughter. So I was already a young mother, just starting to, go into the family life. I decided to go back to work, which was
a month after.
So 4 weeks, yeah.
Wow.
Just so that I can make sure that we had a successful season for the holiday. As some people might know, is very seasonal.
Yes, yes.
Where the majority of your sales come at the end of the year.
Yeah.
When you're the founder and you're the decision maker, it's really hard to step away entirely.
My dad was an electroplater, by the way.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. He was a metallurgist. And so even as a little kid, I knew everything about electroplating baths.
Yes.
And how you buffer it properly so the metal sticks to the jewelry.
That's what we do.
Yeah. I was looking at your beautiful necklace and thinking that. So I know from my own experience as a working mom, it is such a challenge, especially when the kids are, very small, preschool, to get high quality childcare. How did you manage taking care of a 1 month old?
My husband, he took some paid time off from work, but he also used his vacation days to try to help out. I had a little bit of help and support from my family. It was a juggle because I was trying to understand how to take care of a month-old baby and try to run a business.
And thank goodness he had paid family leave.
Exactly.
I mean, you probably couldn't have done it.
It's complex. Trying to find someone to trust to watch your child while you're away from work. That's the first initial kind of hurdle to go over. But then the financial implication of it.
People talk about investing in bridges, but reliable childcare is a bridge or a road for you to get to work.
Exactly. That's actually a good point.
So how many employees do you have?
So currently I have 2. And then I haven't salaried myself yet.
Oh my goodness.
I hadn't salaried myself for almost 6 years. Because when I was starting out, I decided to pour everything into the business.
How's the business now?
Prior to COVID, we were growing about 30%.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so that was really good. But when COVID hit, we saw a drop of almost 70%. So everything that we had worked for up until that point just kind of
went away,
evaporated.
That is brutal.
Yeah, and I had a really hard conversations with my staff because I told them, I said, I don't know how long this will take for things to get back to normal. Everybody was saying, oh, it's only going to be another month and then it's going to get back to normal. And then you fast forward, we're almost 2 years in.
A lot of childcare centers closed, which is why so many women couldn't work.
And then when they did open up, you were still being very incredibly cautious.
So one of the things President Biden is really focused on, our whole team, is making sure that we invest in what we call the care economy.
Yeah.
So providing for universal public pre-K, a child tax credit. So folks like you could get a tax credit to help with the bills. And then also just really making sure we have the infrastructure to provide at-home care. You are the entrepreneur that we want to help and support. That's the basis of our economy.
Most people are like, oh, you're a jewelry designer, but I'm more than that. I am, trying to build a community around and educate our consumer that it's important to support small, it's important to support local, and it's important to support made in U.S. Yeah.
We, in the Biden administration, we're all about making things in America, creating jobs in America, in manufacturing, so people can make a living making things.
Exactly, because you don't want to lose that art of jewelry making. Like the metalsmith that I work for, he's almost 70, 80 years old.
Yeah.
It's a craft. It's like shoemaking in Italy. Like people go to Italy for shoemaking. Yeah. And so I don't want that craft to go away.
But I would just love to hear your thoughts on how important those kinds of investments are for you, your business, your employees,
Sure.
From the perspective of a small business.
For me, especially the child childcare component is really important. For my employees, I have one employee, she has health issues. She has an autoimmune disease, and so she can't function like I can or someone else. She struggles with her health a lot. And so if she had paid time off to, sort out, if she had to go see a specialist, it makes such a big difference for her, for her life.
So the point of Build Back Better and these investments in the care economy is really to unlock all that productivity. Yeah. So for you or that woman who works for you, if these basic pieces of caregiving infrastructure were in place, like healthcare, like paid time off, like good child care, like home care, then women could work, and be productive. And your small business could do what you said, thrive, not just survive, thrive. We need to make these investments.
We as women want to be good at being a boss. We want to be inspirational to our community. We want to support our community. We want to be the job providers.
I tell this to every small business. If you survived last year, you could survive anything. And we have to get Build Back Better passed.
Yes.
So you can, like you said, the government ought to be giving you a hand so you can thrive and grow and expand and hire more people. So we'll do our part, and good luck with your part.
Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me about my story.
Thank you.